Good evening, sir.
Yes, Pritesh, good evening. Yeah, let me start. Basic, introduce yourself.
My name is Sachin Mahangade. I am from Yavatmal, Maharashtra, and from which I have done my all education. I have done my B.Tech in food technology from Dr. Tanjavra Deshmukh Vidyapith, Akola. After that, I have joined Bailey Packaged Drinking Water Company by Parle Agro. I am working as a quality executive from last 8 9 months, and my interest includes swimming and fitness.
Yes, good. Next, move on your technical part, food and technology. Yes. Once again, what the basic application of food technology?
So basic application of food technology is food processing by various techniques and preserving food by increasing their shelf life, which make them available for a longer life or for a period where there is not available, or the part of any region where the production of that particular product is not done. It is the various processes done with the help of the engineering techniques, like various drying techniques, dehydration techniques, various freezing techniques, uh, the canning. There are a lot of techniques which increases the shelf life of the product and its quality nature also.
Yes, first basic is what is nutrition?
So, nutrition is the substance that is present in a food from which we have get energy, like carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, water.
Yes, first basic nutrition is carbohydrate. Yes, what is carbohydrate? Describe.
Carbohydrate is a polysaccharide of aldehyde and ketones. It is mainly important of food stores or energy source. Like more than 70% of energy we get from a carbohydrate source. In daily life, we get carbohydrates from like a starch and a sugar.
Yes. Monodisaccharide. Can you describe? What is monodisaccharide?
Monosaccharides, uh, the carbohydrates is classified into three types: monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. Monosaccharides is a single chain, uh, like for example, glucose is a monosaccharide, and disaccharide is made from two monosaccharide units, like glucose, or glucose fructose. If we combine glucose and fructose, we get sucrose, which is a disaccharide. And polysaccharide is a chain of monosaccharide which are attached with a glycosidic bonds.
Yes. What the basic difference? Glucose, fructose, galactose, lactose, starch. Can you describe one by one?
So the basic difference between glucose and fructose is glucose is a aldehyde carbohydrate, and fructose contain a ketone group, which only the difference in glucose and fructose. Regarding galactose, I can't remember now.
But the formula of sugar, table sugar, sucrose.
Sucrose.
C12H22
Sir,
overlapping.
yes, sir.
C6H5, C6H12O6, glucose, galactose, lactose. Yes, what the uses of lactose in human body?
Uh,
Do you have any idea?
no, sir, I don't have that. Yes.
Protein, what is protein?
Protein is a bodybuilding nutrition, which is mainly made up of amino acid groups.
Yes, presently your hobby is fitness. Yes,
Yes, yes.
so presently are you exercising in gym or outside?
Sir, I have joined the gym from last 8 to 9 months. I have go regularly to gym and doing my
Yes,
workout
regularly
session.
gym last to 8 months. Yes, what is protein? We have more idea about the protein. What the natural protein is synthetic protein? What the basic difference? Merit, demerit of protein.
Actually, main the natural source of protein is like a soybean and milk,
Yes,
and the synthetic protein is prepared in a lab. Uh, the main advantage or disadvantage that in terms it is mainly depend upon the digestibility of protein. If the protein is more digestible, then it is acceptable by our body. But when it is not digestible, then it is not useful for our body. Thus, we have to select the proteins based on their digestibility level.
yes, good. Next is what is lipid? What the classification of lipid?
Lipids is the highest energy giving nutrition. It gives approx 9 calories per gram, and
Yes, basic. Next is what is polymerization? What the classification of polymerization? What is natural and synthetic polymer?
I am unable to recall about only.
Nylon 6, nylon 6, PVC, PV. Next is pigment. What is pigment? And how many type of pigment in food technology?
There are many type of natural as well as synthetic pigment. The natural pigments which are used in food technology is like a chlorophyll, anthocyanin, etc., which is mainly a plant-based source, or like myoglobin, hemoglobin, which is present in a animal or a meat. Also, there's a green color pigment which is present in a plant.
Yes, chlorophyll, hemoglobin, myoglobin. Is what the basic difference?
So in chlorophyll, In structure of chlorophyll, there is a magnesium which is present at the center, and in case of hemoglobin, there is a iron which present at the center of the molecule.
Yes. Next is food flavor. Enzyme, coenzyme, non-enzyme. What the basic difference?
So coenzyme is basically uh, have a work like to accelerate or to activate the enzyme, uh, and it is mainly attached to the enzyme or a part, or the enzyme has a specific part where coenzyme get attached.
Yes. Next is terpenes, ester, aldehyde, ketone. What the basic difference?
It is basically a flavoring compound which is naturally present in various fruits and vegetables, like um, benzaldehyde. It is a flavoring agent in almonds.
Next is vitamin. What is vitamin? And how many type of vitamin? Fat soluble, water soluble
So
vitamin. Describe one by one.
vitamins are a very important part in our diet. It is required in a very small quantity but plays an important role in activating enzymes also. Vitamins are mainly classified into two types, that is water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are of further two types, divided into two classes. That is vitamin B and vitamin C. And fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, and K. And vitamin B having further divided into vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12.
Is what the main function of vitamin in human body?
So it regulates various metabolic functions, and it also acts as a coenzyme.
Yes, good. Next is food microbiology. What is food microbiology? What the main application, classification?
So food microbiology is basically a branch of food technology, which mainly deals with the classification of various microbes and their reactions. Also, it is the main part is to decide the shelf life of a product. When the microbiological test has been done to determine the shelf life, and also the various microbes and how they react with, and also the process of fermentation, which is a part of microbiology, have been studied in this.
Yes, what is fermented food?
So fermented food is basically the food which is prepared by alcoholic fermentation, where the alcohol is produced, or any type of like fermentation of enzymes has been used, like yeast, which is mainly used in fermentation of various alcoholic beverages, or like idli dosa type beverages, idli dosa type food products. Mainly in brewery, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used as a fermenting agent.
Yes, curd, cheese, soya sauce,
Yes, sir.
idli, dosa, vinegar, alcoholic behavior of sausage. Is what the basic difference of these fermented food?
Sir, curd, which is mainly prepared by fermentation of milk, and cheese also prepared by the fermentation of milk, but there is a variation of temperature in production of both. Uh, and soya sauce, which is a fermentative product prepared from soya beans, and vinegar, which is fermentation products, but it is mainly a 4% acidic, 4% acetic acid, which we call vinegar. And idli dosa is prepared from a uh, cereals by soak in water, and after grinding, then it is supposed to be fermented overnight.
Yes, good. Next is food product technology. First basic is what the basic principle of product technologies. Thermal processing, chilling, freezing, dehydration, addition, irradiation, fermentation. Can you describe of these terms used in
Since
food
food product
product?
technology is a branch of food technology, uh, in food product technology, mainly processing of various food products uh, have been studied for increasing their shelf life and value addition in foods, and to make it available in every season. Like in drying and dehydration, we have to decrease the moisture content in the food, and thus water activity get decreased, which increase its shelf life, and we can get that product or use that product in throughout the year also. Like in freezing, we will reduce the temperature to below minus 18 degrees Celsius, uh, which slow down its microbial activity and increase its shelf life. So various products have been uh, used by various processes to increase its shelf life. Also, in food product technology, we can various processes like a bakery, cookies, biscuits also have been prepared. Uh, Basically, food product technology work on the post harvesting of the agriculture produce.
Yes, good. Next is oil processing. What is oil? How many types of oil?
So oil is basically a fat which is extracted from any vegetable or cereals. Like if we say take an example of like soybean or groundnuts, we will extract oil from a soybean or groundnut and purify it with, in terms of by using solvent extraction method or cold pressing method, which we get from solvent extraction method, we will get a more refined oil. Mainly we eat vegetable oil from the soybean and groundnuts. Uh, or we have animal source like fish, cod fish oil, etc.
Yes, good. Next is fruits and vegetables processing. Like one is jam jelly, juice, fruit, Indian juice, tomato sauce. Yes, what the basic difference of these terms? How to make it, how to prepare.
Fruits and vegetables have been processed in various steps by adding various types of preservatives like salt and sugar, which are natural preservatives which were added to increase the shelf life of the products. Like jam, jam is prepared by adding sugar and pectin in it, which having jam having a TDS of 65%, and jelly, which is having TDS of 68%, which is also prepared by the same method, but the basic difference is TSS in it. And fruit juices. Fruit juices contain a fruit pulp in a maximum quantity, that is more than 45% of fruit pulp is present in fruit juices, as well as fruit concentrates, which is having 100% of fruit juice content or fruit pulp. And purees is also a paste, a thin paste of a fruit, which is packed in a mammalian sealed containers.
Yes. Next is plantation crops. What is plantation crops like tea, coffee, cocoa, spice, extraction of essential oil?
So plantation crop in India mainly we use like coffee, tea leaves, etc. Which is prepared mainly by various processes like roasting, winnowing, fermentation, etc. And India, mainly the Assam region, is famous for the production of tea, as well as some part of Kerala also, which produce uh, cocoa beans.
Yes. Oil, essential, non-essential fatty oils, acid.
So, essential fatty acids are mainly three essential fatty acids are there, like linoleic acid and linolenic acid, like which is omega 6 and omega 3 fatty acids.
Next is what is milk and milk product like cream, butter, ghee, ice cream, cheese.
There are various products which can be prepared by using milk, by reducing its moisture content, or by the process of fermentation, which varies with respect to time, or by adding dry fruits or various low temperature methods like ice cream, or by increasing its fat content, followed by chutney, which is results in a butter formation. Uh, and if we heat the butter to lower its moisture content, then it converts into ghee, which is a purified form of butter, contains more than 99.4% of fat. Also, ice cream, which is prepared from milk or milk powder by adding various dry fruits in it, and flavoring agent also, flavoring compound also like vanilla, butterscotch, etc. Then cheese like mozzarella cheese or cheddar cheese or sausage cheese have been prepared by adding various culture or rennet at various temperature like 31 degrees Celsius or some 41 degrees Celsius also. And processed cheese, which is prepared by sterilizing or by hot processing of cheddar cheese or other products like dahi, yogurt, which is prepared by adding various cultures in the milk.
Yes, good. Next is waste utilization. How to recycling of waste utilization in food technology, food product. What a procedure from your side? The suggestion, procedure, method from your side. Describe.
Waste utilization is basically based on whether it is type of waste product that we obtain. If it is biodegradable, then we have to separate it and dumping in a yard, uh, various dumping zones. If it is water, then if it is water or containing a very hazardous chemical, then we have to process it in effluent treatment plants, which reduces its microbial content or any hazardous chemical compounds present in it. And then after the water is used for agricultural land or for gardening uses. If it is plastic, then depends upon its recyclability. Then it is recycled in many ways. Like nowadays, the project is going on to use the plastic in a road also, or use in a for making a plastic chair or etc. products also.
The next is oil processing is oil solvent extension, refinery, oil refinery, hydrogenation in oils. Can you describe the main purpose of these terms?
Basically, sir, oil is extracted by many ways, but we want refined oil or a purified oil, which is mainly we buy as a refined oil in a market, which can produce by the process of a solvent extraction. The solvent like hexane, acetone can be used for this solvent extraction method, and the refining is done by various processes like neutralization, degumming, to remove free fatty acids or deodorization, decolorization has been done. Uh, but in modern techniques like CO2 also used to extract the oils, and the term hydrogenation is used like the addition of hydrogen in a fat. Like fat is unsaturated polyfatty acids uh, containing multiple double bonds. If the hydrogenation process takes place, the addition of hydrogen breaks the double bond and convert it into single bond, makes it more saturated. Thus, fat get hydrogenated, which makes it unhealthier for our health and have many hazardous effect on our health also.
Yes. Yes. Next is what the basic difference between food technology, food microbiology, food product technology, and food engineering. What the basic difference of these terms in food industry?
So food chemistry, food microbiology, food engineering is basically a branch of food technology. In food chemistry, we will deal with various chemical compounds present in the food, like the study of carbohydrates, study of protein, vitamins, fats, is being done in food chemistry. And food microbiology will deal with the various microbes, various enzymes, uh, various microbial processes and also a newer technology of biosensors also been discussed in food microbiology. In food product technology, we will combine all these aspects. Like food engineering also we combine with all these aspects and to create a nutritious and eco-friendly product or a sustainable product which will benefit us. Like we use food chemistry, food microbiology to develop a product which is sustainable market.
Good. Next is chemical and biochemical changes in food technology. Business of changes present in food.
Various chemical and biochemical changes has taken in food. For example, browning is a chemical change which takes place by the various dyes, which is responsible for browning in various fruits and vegetables like apple. When it is exposed to air, it turns the surface of the apple turns brown, which is caused by polyoxidants and various oxidative changes like rancidity has been seen in the product where oxidation of various fats molecules takes place.
Yeah, presently, so many food products in the market, like bread, biscuit, eating in a breakfast. But the main very limited this type of product in the market.
Many products of this trade is made of maida or a refined wheat flour, which is not a great option for a breakfast or for our diet, as it contains gluten, which is not easily digestible in our bodies. Uh, uh, for substituting, we will go for a whole wheat bread or a whole wheat biscuit, or some digestive biscuit also available in the bread. The brown bread, we will go for that.
What's the difference between white bread and brown?
Actually, the basic difference is brown bread is made of wheat flour, and white bread is made from refined wheat flour, which is called maida. So in a brown bread, this whole wheat flour is present. So whole wheat flour contains plenty of nutrients and vitamins, which is good for our health. But in a whole refined wheat flour, only carbohydrate is present in terms of starch.
Yes. Next is what's your opinion about packaging materials becoming food available in the market? What the merit demerit of these type of materials in the market?
For packaging materials, we origin this packaging material is used in a method which is made of LDL or LDT, LDE, or mainly this packing material is being used. So for it is not economic, or if it is economic, then it is having an adverse effect on not friendly. So for that, we will go for eco-friendly packaging materials like paper-based packaging materials. Currently, paper straw is also available, paper-based wrap also available, or some certificate of polythene is also available in the market, which is 60% recyclable also. So we'll go with that instead of using not biodegradable and not recyclable plastic.
Yes, good. How to stop this type of material making in atmosphere storage? How to control pollution?
Control this pollution for various environmental purposes. We will reduce use of polyethylene in various packaging materials, or we use the recyclable polyethylene or usable packaging materials to reduce its uses and reduce the wastage, which may harm the environment. Also use paper-based materials, which is biodegradable, or the reusable material, which can be reused in other ways.
Yes. Next, food standard and quality maintenance. First is FSSI. What is FSSI? EMRIS. Can you describe one by one? Organization?
Yes, yes. FSSI is a Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. It is main regulatory body and also gives certificates to various food business operators, which complies to their regulations. And FSSI also controls all the quality measures in the products or regulates the quality parameters. But as well India based, actually go for international trades or exports. we have to follow ISO, that is International Organization of Standardization. We have to class the standards in order to export our products in various countries. It is a certification body which audits our plants and check that we are following all the standards or not. That gives a certification which will be used to export our material in national and international markets.
Yes, trademark is function.
So advance is agriculture mark, which is mainly deals with agricultural or agricultural commodities, like we export packaging material, pack material like 30 kg which has been packed in a bag. So this type of products require advance.
Yes. ISI, the main function application of objective of ISI.
That's a regulatory products which have their own standards, international standards, uh, which they will verify before getting certificates or a regular audit has been done to maintain standards of the food.
Yes, next is CIP, in this food standard.
So CIP is a very important research which have done in almost all the food business, food industries. Like I'm currently working in a packaged drinking water company. So we have to do CIP research. When CIP is done in a common manner in all the industries, in its very safe processes. Which first step of this CIP is circulating hot water in all the chambers, all containers, or pipes. And the second step is circulating citric acid. The third step is circulating hot water. Then fourth is circulating nitric acid. Then fifth step is circulating with hot water. And final flushing has been done. These steps have been this process happens in various industries, like beverage industries,